7 o'clock. We'll call the regular meeting of the Stevens Point Common Council to order. Clerk, could I please get a roll call?
Christensen.
Here.
Guthrie.
Here.
Keemer.
Here.
Broderick.
Here.
Burr.
Here.
Steinmetz.
Here.
Kneebone.
Here.
Shuda.
Here.
Lang. Boozy.
Here.
Morrow.
Here.
Did anyone talk to Alderperson Lang? Okay, he'll be marked absent. Please join me in our salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Because we got a few items on the agenda tonight, we will forego any of the mayor's opening remarks and move right into public comment. Persons who wish to address the mayor and council on a specific agenda item other than a public hearing must register their request at this time. Those who wish to address the common council during a public hearing are not required to identify themselves until the public hearing is declared open by me. There are no public hearings on this agenda. Anybody wishing to speak on an agenda item that has not signed up? All right, then we will move on to item number 4. Persons who wish to address the mayor and council for up to 3 minutes regarding a non-agenda item. John Gardner.
Mayor, John Gardner, 2101 Birchwood Avenue, Stevens Point. I'm here to support the action that unanimously taken by Plan Commission, which was to adopt the tax increment district number 14 plan. They amended it, however, and some of you may know that what they took out was they took out the city garage from the corner of Brilowski and Old 18 and substituted residential use in that location. The reason they did that was because it's consistent with the adopted plan. It's consistent with the proposed plan, which the county planning, city planning department put together with the input from the neighbors, and it's also consistent with the proposed zoning that you're going to see tonight. I cannot be here on Thursday, and so I'm going to speak to that topic tonight, if that's all right. I'm going to bring some new information, though, to the table that maybe hasn't been used up till now. In 2021, you, the council, paid for a site selection study by Barry Entos to look for optional places for the city garage. That study found 8 different locations in the city. They ranked them. It turned out that the site at Brilowski and Old 18 was number 5 out of 8. And Alder Kneebone actually introduced another site during the Plan Commission meeting, so that would make it number 6 out of 9. My point is not to review the sites. My point is not to argue for one against another, but to simply tell you that before you pick a site, you probably ought to look at all the options that you paid Barry Entos to identify for you. So number 6 out of 9 is what this site was at Old 18 in Brilowski. Another point is that the study we actually brought up is that the site at Old 18 in Brilowski is in the groundwater recharge area for well number 4 and 5. They would suggest that that's not a good place to have underground storage tanks or salt stored on site. I know that the ordinance has been changed. Originally, when the ordinance was adopted, underground storage tanks and salt storage was prohibited. You've changed the ordinance to allow it, but if you have sites that aren't in the recharge area, aren't they always better than if you have a site that's in the recharge area? Less risk, not only that for you, but also less risk for the town of Hull neighbors that rely on groundwater for their drinking water. One other point that is brought up is that if you put that industrial use, it would be surrounded by residential use. By definition, that's a spot of industrial surrounded by residential. By definition, that's spot zoning. By definition, that's illegal. Spot zoning is not permitted in the state of Wisconsin, depending on a lot of issues there. But that's what you would be doing. That's what you're being asked to do. Now, one other comment that was made at Plan Commission was the reason that that site was selected for that industrial use is because it provides flexibility for future councils. Future councils have the flexibility already. You don't have to provide that to them. It's my 3 minutes. I'll be done. You don't have to provide the flexibility to them. This is your plan. This is your definition of what you think should be on the site. Vote the way you think it should be done, not future flexibility. Let future councils deal with it. Again, they unanimously approved it as amended, and I ask you to support that same plan as adopted by Plan Commission. Thank you.
Thank you. For clarification, for those of you who don't know, because we do have some new alders and some people in the room, John Gardner has served the public for 16 decades and was our county solid waste administrator and served the city in the capacity of community development director for 42 years. No, it wasn't 42. I'm kidding. A very long time, and John currently serves on our redevelopment authority.
Actually, I started with the county in '76, so it's very close to your 42. Your number is not too very far off.
Same community, yeah.
Yep.
Not
Thank you
teasing.
again.
That exhausts our speaker list for non-agenda items, so we will move on to item number 5, the consent agenda.
I move approval of the consent agenda, please.
Thank you, Mr. Morrow.
Second.
Thank you. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. Clerk, please call that roll.
Christensen.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
And that is approved. Item number 6 is on page 47 of your packet. That's a resolution, a request from Jason Davis representing Blue Top Enterprises LLC for a conditional use permit to operate a car wash on the property located at 3457 Church Street with the parcel identified in your packet, consistent with Chapter 23.02, Sub 2, Sub D, Sub 3, Sub K.
I move approval.
Okay?
I'll second.
Seconded by Keemer. Discussion.
I just want to, reach out and say thanks for communicating with me, Jason. It's been a good process so far, and I'm looking forward to having you in the district.
Thank you.
Great. And you're opening October 1st?
I'm hoping to.
Hoping to open October 1st.
Waiting for equipment to come.
All right. If you're in favor, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no, and the clerk will call that roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
She said aye.
Aye. Okay. Christensen.
Aye.
And that is approved. Sorry, sometimes it's just not that easy to hear. I block a lot of sound. Item number 7 is a resolution, a request from Drew Bain representing Wisconsin Public Service Corporation for a conditional use permit to construct a utility structure on an unaddressed parcel bound by Whiting Avenue consistent with Chapter 23.01, Sub 1, Sub A, Sub 3, Sub B.
I move approval.
Thank you. Moved by Boozy, seconded by Kneebone. Discussion.
Again, just great communication overall. I know there was some sessions held, and during the Plan Commission it was discussed that there was a lot of communication with the constituents in the area and with the Whiting residents. So I want to congratulate and thanks again for communicating that overall.
Great. Thank you. If you are in favor, vote yes. Opposed, no. And the clerk will please call that roll.
Christensen.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
And that is approved. Item number 8 is a resolution, a request from the city of Stevens Point to apply a permanent zoning classification of R3 single and two-family residential to an unaddressed parcel bounded by Brilowski Road and Old Highway 18, and an unaddressed parcel bounded by Old Highway 18 with the parcels identified in your packet. Mr. Rourke, you wish to speak?
Trevor Rourke, 601 Washington Avenue, here in Point. This is a complicated subject, not just the zoning of it, but the actual planned use, the extraterritorial boundaries, all that stuff. TIF district, property taxes, tax levy. There's a lot of parts, a lot of moving parts. So I totally understand how it's hard to discuss this subject of growing outward. However, I just want to come back to, I don't think this is a good idea to rezone in such a way, because sprawling residential is not sustainable. It's not easy to explain that, and I'm not going to try, because there's been many meetings over the course of I don't know, Mr. Mayor, when did you attend that Chuck Marone presentation at the university?
Your house was on Sproul at one point.
I know it was, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Hard to believe.
It is, it's amazing. But what's cool is that's within the infrastructure that exists already, so you don't have to keep trudging forward without revisioning, right? So, transportation too, right? That's very important. So I guess I'd like to bring this back to conversation. I know it's not going to happen that way, but I think the infrastructure liability thing is a conversation that hasn't been happening either. That's a big one. So anyway, thanks for listening.
Thank you. Thoughts, comments, or a motion?
I will move to approve the zoning for that parcel.
Second?
Second.
Here we go. Steinmetz. I don't know if you could hear through me. Discussion.
I got something to say.
Sure, go ahead.
This parcel of land borders two neighborhoods in my district, and residents are very happy with the amendment that's been made to make it residential. I think that our commitment to sticking to the plans as outlined means a lot to them, and if councils down the line decide to change something, so be it. I understand there's a need for a fire station somewhere on the east side, but with TID 14 coming in, I think it does make sense to look at what can we put in that space that does generate increment.
Thank you. Anything else? Seeing and hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Nebone.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Christensen.
And that is unanimously approved. Item number 9 is the parking ordinance amendment to, as it relates to parking around Seramur Park.
I will move approval.
Thank you.
Second.
I'm sorry, Burr?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get to hear that one.
I blacked the sound that time.
I heard the noise, the words, I just didn't see who said it. All right, discussion there.
There will be a public celebration this Saturday, the 21st, at 10 a.m. to just celebrate the completion of the project. The public is welcome, council, staff. Yeah, so looking forward to that.
Great. Saturday at 10 at Seramur Park, which will have new parking ordinances. Yes.
I was trying to remember, when did we buy that property? Was it just 2-3 years ago? It's amazing.
It
I
was
believe
longer than that.
2018.
Yeah.
All right.
It just seems like it was yesterday. It's amazing what's been done in truly a short amount of time
I
as
remember,
these things
yeah,
go.
we started the conversation when Lee Bush was the superintendent, wrapped it up with Garlock. So, or Craig Gerlach? Gerlach. Not Garlock, no, Gerlach. All right, if you're in favor, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no, and the clerk can call that roll.
Christensen.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Nebone.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
And that's approved. Item number 10 is on page 51 of your packet. That is another ordinance amendment. This one is to approve the creation of Chapter 16.14 as it relates to the maintenance and restoration of swales.
Motion to approve the ordinance for the restoration and maintenance of swales.
Thank you.
I'll second. Broderick.
Broderick. Sorry. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. Clerk, please call that roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Nebone.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Christensen.
Aye.
And that's unanimously approved. Item number 11 is to approve ordinance amendments to Chapter 9, Section 9.05 as it relates to parking kiosks. This is simply noting that we're removing all of the physical kiosks. You can now pay for parking through the Passport app, or there will be a number to call if you do not have the app or choose not to download the app.
I move approval.
Moved by Christensen.
Second.
Dang it, I'm looking over here. Where'd that come from? Sam? Sam, thank you. Alderperson Lang, I apologize. Discussion.
Sad day to get rid of parking kiosks. So you,
Well, it
Get
turned
rid of
out
your
that
change.
most people were using the app anyway, and the parking kiosks literally were not paying for the maintenance
I know,
required.
I know.
So it makes it easier for everybody. The Passport app is really easy.
Yes.
So. All right, if you're in favor, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no, and the clerk will call the roll.
Christensen.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Broderick. Aye. Burr.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Nebone.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
And that is unanimously approved. Item number 12 is to award the 2024 Fall Paving Project 2403 to American Asphalt of Wisconsin for an amount not to exceed $572,566.51.
So move.
Moved by Shuda,
Second.
seconded by Morrow. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Nebone.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Christensen.
Aye.
And that's approved. Item number 13 is an ordinance amendment, creation of the Sustainability Commission. Mr. Rourke?
601 Washington Avenue, Trevor Rourke. Just wanted to say this is pretty exciting. It's long overdue, but pretty exciting. So thank you for all the folks that have worked on this. Yeah, excited for the future. It brings me hope. So thank you.
All right, motion?
So moved.
Moved by Christensen.
Second.
I'm going to give the second to Alderperson Guthrie because I saw her
It
hand.
was first.
Discussion.
I think this is great. This is something that was outlined in a path to a sustainable point some time ago. And to be able to have moved forward on some of the things that are our legacy as a community, things that we've done, and to have some progress made in that, I find to be, as Trevor said, something that fills me with hope for our community. So to say thank you to everybody here that's made that possible. Wherever our attorney is, just helped getting this thing outlined for ordinance, to say thank as well.
All right, anyone else? Alder Nebone.
We just approved the residential zoning over there on Brilowski and Old Highway 18. What an opportunity for a creative developer to come in with some kind of sustainable housing. I mean, we could do anything we want to do there. It could be really something amazing. So hopefully, this sustainability focus that we have will help drive some really unique projects in the future.
Would be nice.
Find the right person.
Anyone else? All right, seeing and hearing none, clerk, please call that roll.
Christensen.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Sorry, I coughed during that time. That was totally on me.
Broderick. Aye. Burr.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Nebone.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Morrow.
And that's approved. Item number 14 is a request to hold street closing for the SPASH Fall Color Run on October 19th, 2024. This is a recurring event.
I'll move. I'll second.
Broderick and Keemer.
Burr. It was Burr.
Oh, sorry.
Sounds so much.
I'm sorry. I thought I saw you moving. This is like a weird night. All right.
Probably an age.
So we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing and seeing none, please call that roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Nebone.
Aye.
Steinmetz. Burr.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Guthrie.
Aye.
Christensen.
Aye.
Thanks, Gary, for helping me out there. Just make it look like it was totally me. All right. Our last item. Director Kernosky has taken a job at the university and will be leaving the city of Stevens Point. I know he's created a wonderful team, and we're going to be in good hands. As a matter of fact, I think Thursday we'll ask the council to approve his replacement. So with that, Director, would you join me at the lectern? We do this for alders and electeds and directors and even those who have made a significant impact on our community. Director, in recognition of your dedicated public service as Community Development Director for the City of Stevens Point, the people of the City of Stevens Point extend their profound appreciation and sincere gratitude to you, serving October 31st, 2019 through August 26, 2024. I know you're staying on part-time, but that was the official date. Director, thank you very much for your service.
Appreciate it.
The floor is yours.
Dangerous proposition. This has got to be the shortest council meeting I think I've ever attended. And for better or for worse, I have a few students of mine in the audience tonight. They received an assignment to come to a public meeting, and so they really lucked out.
You told me to keep it short.
I know. Maybe some extra credits out there, I don't know. But I'd like to take a few moments to thank you all. It's been a true pleasure of mine. Sorry. Tears of joy. You folks have been really excellent. Just the council's been really good to work with. We've done some pretty incredible things over the last 5 years. Really set this community up for long-term success in terms of redevelopment, especially in our downtown, continued investment in the core of our community. And that's always been kind of the goal of mine. And I brought some pretty crazy ideas to you folks. And you've always taken it with grace. And generally agreed to those comments. So I have nothing but sincere gratitude to the council, to the Redevelopment Authority, to my fellow department heads, although we didn't always agree. There's always civil dialogue and back and forth with the other department heads. So I'd really like to thank my staff, who are truly incredible and deserve so much more recognition than they receive from the public. And I'd like to thank my wife. It was really just like, every Monday for the last 5 years, I've spent time here at the city, giving myself to the residents and to the council, taking away time from her and my children. So I can't wait to be done with this. And spend more time with them. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Before we adjourn, Alder Kneebone, would you one more time please tell me about urban planning?
Urban planning is sexy.
And with that, our agenda is exhausted, and we are adjourned at 7:22.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.